Hello everybody, welcome back. We're diving in. You might remember the last episode we left off right here. I wanted to start off the episode exploring just doing a little exploration rather than I'm saying a lot already. I wanted to start off with a little exploration rather than trying to finish it off the end of last episode. So we're gonna see what all is in here. So one thing that did happen is I shut off.
Great.
Another foglet, huh? I shut off all the post-processing stuff. Foglets. Those things are just such a pain in the ass. It seems like the only real way to fight them is to just spam attack until they're gone. But alright, okay, so that's all the exploration that was done in here. I don't know, the way it split up there, I thought it might be a lot more. I guess we could have just finished this at the end of last episode. But, yeah, this is where we fought the mage. And yeah, like I said, I turned off a lot of the post-processing, so hopefully that'll help with our frame rate issues.
Someone placed an illusion here.
Yep, I know.
Let's see where the
Follow
passage
Kira.
leads.
Do you feel that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
The magic what now?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
Really?
Yeah, I'll help.
Splendid. Come then.
Gavella Gland.
We're certain to find something here.
Alright, so magic lamp.
Looks like another damned riddle to me.
So she has us going on another quest. What do we got? Looks like a cougar with without its head. It's a cougar with its head.
I dislike this place. Vehemently.
That's not. I thought that didn't have its head. Why does it have its head? So you don't like this place, but there's not. What if? Can we actually look at the door?
Inscription here.
Show me.
Can you translate the
Oh,
inscription?
yeah, I guess we can.
I can decipher maybe a third, but that third doesn't make much sense.
Give me a minute. I was never any good at the high variant of the Elder speech. Alright. This might seem a bit literal.
Yeah, your hair's clipping
I'm
through
afraid
your
I
head.
can't replicate its sophisticated internal rhymes.
Just translate it to make sense.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Sounds like a riddle, all right.
Repeat it real
Repeating
quick.
the riddle.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the
first is in the middle.
played a woeful lament. The
Second is
third
playing the
kept
instrument.
close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
All right, let's see if we can solve this.
Alright, so she said the first dared not stand on the end. So that would have to be you.
Lit up like a charm.
Then the second is playing an instrument.
Wait. Something just happened.
Behind that wall, a movement.
Is that because I failed? And then I'm guessing this is the third. They mentioned an animal. They both have animals though. But they do mention that the fourth was also playing an instrument.
What?
Looks like some
Whose grave is
elven
it? What do you
sanctuary.
think? No inscription, sadly.
Doesn't matter.
Sign of the go. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulcher.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just desserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
Sure. Sage's notes. So, I don't know, actually, really, this time for sure, do not know what all that is about. We want to save right here.
Galleon's humming. Place of power. It's
There's a
gotta be.
place of power. There's a golem. Okay.
Just wonderful.
So I haven't been using Yrden. But I think Yrden will be useful against this guy. Of course, he's got to come into the Yrden. If he doesn't actually come into the damn thing, then he doesn't slow down. Ugh, that was rough. Jesus. Yrden was kind of effective, but Jesus, he didn't... Alright. Cool, so we got that. Lesser Chernobogren. Oh, there's a door over here. It's weird how it, like, werewolf decoction. So yeah, there are werewolves in this game, although they're not what you would expect from a werewolf. Okay. I guess that's all that was up over here. This is that back where we fought? That's back somewhere. I think that's back where we fought him. I think we just went in a big
Medallions humming.
semicircle.
Place of power. It's gotta be.
I didn't know that, but apparently that's weird. It looks like we lost that already. Maybe I should have grabbed more power. But what was interesting about that from where I was sitting in there is that it looked like these columns can be blown away. Already got it. To what end? Is it just there because, or is it... I guess that's just there because. Okay. So there we go. So now let's find an exit.
We going?
Well, I am. I don't know where Kira is.
There's something here. Need to use the eye.
Aha! And we're outside.
At last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important.
I
Do
guess.
you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves. I've always seen you as an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favor to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
I'll stop by. You can be sure.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Kira.
So, alright. That got us, Now, if we look at our map, that's where we are. So we missed a location up over here. That entrance is where we got into this whole thing. You can tell there's an island over here. Let's actually make our way up towards this. Kira is right here, I believe. And then, of course, all of the Red Baron stuff is right in there. And we did hit level 6 on that. So let's also take a quick look at all of this. You can see we got another space opened up over here. Level 9 is when the next mutagen slot opens up. Kind of level. So we need to get this because we need to be able to turn enemies into allies. That's for an achievement. So we maxed that out. We do also have this that we can put in over here now. If we look at our crafting... Oh, there's golems. Dimitриum bomb and elemental oil. So, I mean, you can see there's all sorts of like character entries we can go over later. There's all the crafting, and we need 3 lesser blue mutagens to craft a blue mutagen. Let's go ahead and do that, because now, rather than just having a blue mutagen in there, or a lesser blue mutagen, we can now put a blue... Where did my cursor go? That was weird. Foglet mutagen. But this one adds 7 intensity. So, 21 overall, 21% to sign intensity. We could have also combined a green one, but we can see we aren't really doing a whole lot with the green right now. Let's go ahead and jump into... well, Geralt tried to swim past the boat there. Alright. With its raging rivers, deep oceans, and broad lakes nestled in mountain valleys, the world contains many areas inaccessible on foot or horseback. To get to them, you must either swim or sail. Look for boats along shorelines and at locations marked with the harbor symbol. Be careful, if your boat smashes into rocks or other obstacles, it will become damaged and might even sink. Wow. Let's make sure I know where I'm going. I definitely want to go on the inside of this outcropping. And then I can head pretty much directly towards that. And there will actually be, it actually might not have been a bad idea to just go down here, because there will be quick travel markers all over the damn place. But we want to go around this island out here. So like I said, I have all the post-processing stuff turned off. You can see, look at those neckers over there. But I do have the graphics actually on ultra settings right now, and I seem to be getting a fairly steady frame rate. Like I said, it gets really tricky because I'm playing this on PC, and my PC is not made for recording this high of quality game. I definitely built it to play this kind of game, but there's a pretty big difference between just playing a game and hello. Oriton. Ah, my boat's damaged. If only I was on land. Okay, apparently I have to... And you can see that took like a chunk out of the boat right where I'm standing. That actually is a thing that one has to worry about. And I was thinking about it, I was watching somebody play Fallout. For those of you that, you know, have watched or pay any attention, you know I played Fallout 4. And I got kind of sick of it after a while. MILF Guardian soldiers, huh? Mylan Naran. But I was thinking about it, and I'm like, you know what? I could actually probably stand to go back and play that game if I got rid of the weight limit and I got rid of the crafting stuff aspect, which is all doable. Or I'd assume would be doable. Again, I'm not going to go through and read all of these, but you guys can pause the video if you want to. It's kind of tricky because it's like, I don't know. You're also never very sure what you should loot and what you should leave be. I thought I already took that. Wait, actually, what did that say? That seemed like... Order the commander of Nilfgaardian Army Group's center camp. The residents of Claywitch and Oriton are hereby ordered to repeat to Westrel Manor to perform labor for the Empire. Listed residents... So they're drafting Temerians to fight, to do labor for the Nilfgaardians. So they're basically enslaving people. Because we aren't talking about prisoners of war or anything here. These are just citizenry. So they're kidnapping the citizenry, essentially. I guess they're not kidnapping, that's a little bit, So like I said, what I really want to do is make sure I grab everything that I can. Because all this stuff, it might seem useless, but it can be sold. And we're also in the middle of the night, so there's nobody around to, Hello. There's a bunch of wolves up there. Look at that moon. That is a giant moon. But okay, so yeah, we made it over here to Oriton. Hey, there's a guy over there. The quest it has me selected right now is for the Bloody Baron quest.
God, turn from us!
Yep, they have. Okay, well, I don't think there's really a whole lot else to do right now. Including jump, apparently. Hey, they put up new notices in the time it took me. Fike Island. So if we look at the world map, I believe this down here is actually Fike Island. Interesting that there's a little town there. There's no question marks on it. I can tell you guys right now, I'm not going to, I'll have to go to this area eventually, but it's off limits. Pretty much this whole area is. There's stuff to ultimately do in this area, going this way and coming this way, but I definitely don't want to do it until I'm like much, much higher level. For the time being, let's check out some of these other towns. Because that looks like a full town there, doesn't it? I mean, it's not as big as some of these other places, and it's only a couple buildings. One thing, I don't know how to feel about this, they always have the horse come at you from behind. So you almost have to, like, behind as far as the camera is concerned, that is. So you almost have to turn around and, What? Why are you darting over this way? And again, we are still in the middle of the night. It's almost 3 a.m. There is... Let's get off the horse. There's a trader here.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a...
I think they all kind of have the same stuff. I could sell some stuff here. Let's not do that yet.
Farewell.
Let's take a quick look around this city. Claywitch. So again, because we are coming here at night, I can't tell what kind of merchants they might have or anything like that. I can also tell you a lot of these towns will have... Hey look, they got 2 of these. A lot of these towns will have citizenry that has been put on cages that I'll end up having to rescue. Jump over the damn thing, girl. They don't have a whole lot sitting around outside. It's usually safe to steal stuff from outside and not so much inside. Usually, but not always. And then this is going to be that same notice, I bet, saying, yep, Claywitch and Orton. Okay, well, I guess that's, damn, you know what? I don't want to, I can tell you, I don't want to just run back in here and tell the Barons what's happened. I do want to tell his daughter first. Maybe I should talk to him first, after all. I don't know. We're only level 6. We should look at the quests and see what we have. There's the Family Matters and the Lady of the Woods are both level 6. Helping Karamet's level 6. Ultimately, we will eventually get much higher level than we need for any of these. But the biggest thing we need right now is to get some money in it so that we can buy stuff. Because we still only have 169, and eventually we'll get a lot more than that. But for right now, it's pretty thin. So, okay, we're going to call it quits there for this episode. So I do want to thank everybody for watching. When we come back, we will we'll see what else we can do to gain some money. So, thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode.